Hey everyone, thank you for tuning into tonight's webinar. This is John Johnson, one of the top leaders of My Daily Choice with Team Global Dynasty Network. And tonight we will be going over, what network marketing is, and we will dive into why I chose My Daily Choice specifically. So, before we get started, let me share with you my story and what I was doing before I found network marketing. I'm 20 years old and grew up in Atlantic City, New Jersey. At the age of 5, my parents separated, and due to my mom's lack of financial intelligence, in 2011, the house I grew up in was foreclosed on. And which was definitely a punch to the gut, but it developed a desire to succeed financially. I just didn't have a path at such a young age to do so. My father was successful in the Atlantic City Fire Department, retiring in 2014 as deputy chief, and his best financial advice was to read Think and Grow Rich. But at the time, I didn't even read the books I was supposed to in school. So after I graduated Holy Spirit High School, I decided to go to my local community college with the plan to major in business because I knew that most successful people own businesses. But I also knew I didn't need a degree to be successful. So I knew what to do, but I didn't know how to do it, which made me feel very uncertain about my future. But 2 weeks later, I was approached on campus by two kids who were overly excited, and my first thought was, "What are you trying to sell me?" Luckily, they introduced me to someone who knew what they were talking about, and that someone was Brian Jacobs. At the time, Brian was a full-time personal trainer and was making an extra $1,000 a month part-time. So I thought what he was doing was a scam for sure. But after I was out of questions, I was convinced that it was worth the risk of just $150 to get started. But what I didn't know at the time was how much that $150 would change my life in so many different ways. So, what is network marketing?